Good afternoon and welcome to the 101st day of the 100-day Bahamas Waterworld Off-Grid Challenge. And yes, I've officially made it through all 100 days without spending a dime, thriving, not just surviving, and it feels pretty good. It feels like a little bit of a burden lifted off to me because I'm no longer going to be doing these daily blogs, these daily vlogs. I've enjoyed them. I think it tells a really unique story. I think for anybody who wants to do something similar, they could watch this and get a decent sense of how things are. More accurate, I think, than watching most any other video. Gives you a more consistent look at everything. There's definitely a lot of videos I want to make about my experience doing this challenge. What I learned was a whole lot of stuff, but I'm just going to save that for one dedicated video. So now I've got like 50 days to go from here all the way north to Grand Bahama. From there, Nicole and I are going to hop off into the Gulf Stream for anywhere from 3.5 to 5 days to reach Oriental, North Carolina. That's the plan. So the highlights and show everything that's been fun and interesting and the highs and the lows that have happened between now and then. So get to it.
Welcome to the 100-day Waterworld Challenge, an experiment in alternative ocean living, where for 100 days I cannot use money to buy food, fuel, dockage, parts, or anything new. I'll need to catch, harvest, grow, sprout, or hunt for my own food. And when things inevitably go wrong, I'll have to use my wits and ingenuity to figure it out. A combination of a Bahamas dream vacation on a budget, the ultimate apocalypse survival strategy, and an eco-friendly solar punk way to live. This is the 100-day Waterworld Challenge, a Bahamas adventure of a lifetime.
This is my project today. There are these little bug things. Yeah, they kind of curl up once you grab them. You'll notice lots of little black spots in there because this is one of their colonies. They're just loving it. They're living their best life. Yep, look at that. They have just eaten away. Just shredding it wherever they want to. This poor defenseless bit of macaroni. That's 4 boxes. There's a 4th one there. But hey, silver lining, I'm keeping the cheese because they don't bite you. They don't actually hurt you. These are the signs we're gonna leave of our boats at the Hog Key. So this is our last time here at the Hog Key Yacht Club hut. Nicole's over here, being lively as ever. What do you got under your shirt there, Nicole?
For all of the ladies who follow Daniel, they all know what this is.
Nicole's having a time, but she's in the sun. Look comfy, very, very comfortable. You see some really cool, really unique ones here. I think everybody's done one. I think that's very, very unique. Oh, that's a cool way to do it. Pretty good now.
Yeah.
Ain't going nowhere. Just about to head out of here, gonna set the sails, and we're heading up north. I love easy cruising days like this. No, but hey, seriously, a lot of people like to give me shit online, like, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, you should do this, you should do that. But the truth is, like, I always get from A to B. Like, I've never really not gotten there. I always have fun. Nothing ever breaks, nobody ever gets hurt. I don't know, like, isn't that the point of all this? It's an interesting anchoring situation here. It's not exactly stable just yet. Wow, that was really good. extra. See what I want? All right, now I'm gonna go get fast. So cool. I can't believe how far I just went and how much I just saw in that little time. These things are the best.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Oh, is it raining?
Huh?
I think it might rain.
Oh, I left a hatch open on my boat. Super cool spot. We just got out of there. It's nice. There's a whole bunch. Oh my gosh, how many do we have here? Well, this is gonna be fun and interesting all at once. You want more? Why can't I climb this? Goodbye, Mr. Rooney. Goodbye forever and never and never. But there's a lot of sharks here. I'm just checking for sharks so that we know I can bleed it. closer. There was actually one big shark this time. Yeah, I had to face him.
Oh, yeah?
He was like twice my size.
Oh, shoot. What kind of shark was he?
He could have been an exceptionally large Caribbean reef, or a maybe like a silky or something. I don't know. I think he might have been a bull shark though.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, wow.
Wait.
Go up on the deck.
Holy smokes! He blew up.
Wow. Are we in danger? Wow. Jeez, I just hope nothing falls on us here. That was literally directly over us.
That was directly over us. That was super cool.
I gotta start following when those Tesla SpaceX launches are, because
Yeah.
yeah, I'm literally on my last flight into the dark. It's freezing cold, and all of a sudden the sky just lights up. I like saw it off the water, and I was like, it's one of my neighbors shining a light at me. I mean, really, and I look up and I'm like, whoa, God, the sky's on fire.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I thought you got bit by a shark or something.
Then I was like, get the camera.
Yeah, and then I was like, what could be going on? And then I thought there was a fire. I don't know.
Yeah, that is
It blew
wild.
up, though.
I feel like the amount of times a SpaceX launch,
Holy shit, what is that, Daniel?
that's the explosion.
Oh my God.
I hope the camera got that.
Wait, what exploded?
The rocket. It took the sound waves that long to get to us.
Really?
There's nothing to see. We already saw what happened. Light travels so much faster. Careful where you step. There's nothing to see. You're looking around for nothing right now. Nicole, the explosion happened like 1,000 miles away,
Yeah.
and speed travels or sound travels at the speed of I think like 325 miles per hour. That's what we just heard. We just saw and heard the explosion.
Whoa.
It's still going.
That was so crazy.
Wow. That's crazy. So I've decided to go for a walk on Buena Vista. I'm curious if this is part of a space shuttle. It's definitely some sort of aircraft or space age design. This would have been from the first one, not from the explosion we just had last night, but I've got stuff similar to this. It's crazy light. This kind of feels like it's part of the rocket. I wonder. Some pretty thick stuff. Super cool. Because I flew the drone, obviously getting to see the goats was cool, but I never would have found this trail. This thing, it's like They use PVC pipes to roll it up onto here. I wonder what this was used for. And then check that out, some solar panels with some burn damage. This thing could reignite if it's collecting solar rays. That's a little scary. Oh wow, that's super scary. That's all connected. I wonder if that actually has a voltage still. Look at this thing. All right, so it's aluminum. God, and plenty of it. Get the aluminum frame here. You know what? You could so easily just strip the wood off of this and then put a whole new thing on it. This thing is sick. Oh man. Yeah, I'd totally have fun building this out into something. Yeah. Oh, that was cool. That was so cool. I walked over to the right place.
Thank you. That's it. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Alex.
That's all you need. I miss our 360 anchorage so bad. Doing sharp turns is a good way to see what's around as you're trying to pick your spot to anchor. Oh, that's a nice billy. Oh, that's a big billy. It smells like so much goat in here. But those were a couple of big billy goats. Come up the trail because I didn't spook them. Come up around over to here, well back behind here. Throw rocks over there to push them into here. Because I'm right-handed with the bow, I threw rocks there and it pushed them to right here. I mean, that is so good. You know, they'd be looking this way. Could probably even button up like this a little bit. And I mean, that's such a good shot right there. I can't see him, but he's super close. I finally found the bird that's singing this song. All the way up in the top here. A little bit of journaling here in the cave, listening to the birds, and just looking out in the ocean. It's really nice. And look at that there on the horizon. That's Nicole's boat. Of all this gorgeous beauty, I just want to be in a place that my boat isn't rolling around and I can get a good night's sleep. It's funny how a lack of sleep can take it all away from you, but yes, it's happening. Look at this. For the first time in 105 days, I have full tanks of water. Woo! So happy right now. I am so happy. That is awesome. I am so happy. I may have already been awake, but I became very awake to a clatter. It's not a word we use often, but it does describe when Nicole comes over.
Not always, even when I try to avoid being a clatter.
Good morning. No. And get revenge. Well, good morning, Nicole. How are you today?
I'm great.
You doing good?
Yeah.
How's the water today?
It's amazing.
Oh, good. I'll be in there soon. We're gonna explore. We're gonna go far. It's gonna be a good day. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Little Nassau. There'll be some bigger ones today. But yeah, I'm about to grab lobster down there. What's that? Oh yeah, they do that. It's the first one I've ever gotten. Yeah, dead serious. Always wanted to get one of these. All right, the day's haul. Got a pretty good sized Nassau grouper there. So good day. Thank you, Nicole, for helping.
You're welcome.
Can protrude the whole upper jaw, and then they can actually go like this.
That is so strange. It looks like
Yeah.
a snake's mouth.
That might be a baby tiger.
Oh wow.
I need my mask. I need to see it. That's definitely a tiger shark. It's one of the big three. Alright, let's say hi to Mr. Tiger. That is super cool. I've only ever had a few dives with tiger sharks. I've never had one that afraid of me though. They're usually not very afraid of you. If he comes back in the next couple of minutes, I'm gonna put the sub-NATOs on and I can actually keep up with him that way, and that could be an unreal dive. He's too fast. my God. Every gizmo and gadget. I'm probably like, I'm probably $5,000 right now worth of stuff on me.
Yeah.
I cannot believe all of that just happened. That was like
That was cool.
20 adventures in one. Thank you so much.
Cool. You're welcome.
That was huge help. The drone MVP for finding the tiger shark so that way I could actually get back in and know where it was. That was super cool. All right, and now we're officially late for dinner. It was all dressed up, ready to go, and I was like, tiger shark, let's go.
But it was worth it because I got to fly the drone pretty much for the first time.
Didn't crash it, got me on camera, kept me in the
Yeah.
frame. Way to go. Well, these ones got water in them, and they're pretty darn good.
Yes, good morning. Good morning, Pepper Dew.
Yeah.
It had a lot in there.
There's more. Your turn.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. There we go. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Such a cute pupper. We got this helicopter we saw yesterday. I believe they're looking for SpaceX parts. Alright, we're both anchors up here. It's kind of funny, this is the only spot I can remember where you can like see the masts across the island. So I can see like all 6 masts right over there. Why, hello.
Hello.
Like you're having some fun. Maybe don't. Just use my specialty tools here. And let's see how much coconut water we got. Oh,
Thank you.
who's a happy little
I am
Nicole?
so happy.
Who's a happy little Nicole?
I love coconut water. Thank you so much.
Alright,
Better, but this is so amazing.
Brazilian coconut key. Jam that thing in there. Crack open the top. And then we're gonna take this, we're just gonna,
It's gonna explode.
with our coop. Whoop.
Exactly the same amount.
Alright, they're back. If I had to guess, they're gonna do a big loop-de-loo, and they're gonna pick up whoever they dropped off, now that they've maybe had time to scour the island. It is about 3 o'clock in the AM. It's just life today. This is my morning. God, my neck hurts. Oh. Yep, I do miss having a 360 anchorage. That'd be really nice right now.
A 99.99% chance that MT would be there starting fishing.
Have a nice little view. We're gonna have a good breeze. And there's our boats going back and forth and back and forth. And they're right, little Rooney. Yeah. The funny thing is, this has been the plan for like a week. will survive that side swell against the boat in this rolly anchorage and then probably spend the whole day on shore under this. The chain was wrapped around a rock, not even that well, but just well enough that I could not have pulled off anchor. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'll dive and get some footage. And what is my GoPro doing? By the way, big shout out to GoPro for always having a camera that messes up. I probably own 20 GoPros by now, and I'm not buying anymore. I'm filming this on a DJI Osmo. They have my business now. Yeah, the thing's like, oh, we're SD card error. Change out the SD cards. Oh, now we gotta format it. And I'm like, I just want to go. I just want to get out of here. So we're sailing over this bank that's pretty much just all like 15 to 30 feet deep. And there's just massive coral heads all around. Each one is its own little ecosystem, its own habitat for who knows how much sea life and seafood. Got one here we're about to go over. And these things show up on the maps, so that's what I've been looking at for the past several weeks, maybe months. And look at that. It's got structure, it's got caves. Oh, who knows what's down there. All right, look at that. There it is, the blue hole. Look at this, look how close this is to our anchorage. This is just absolute paradise. I can't wait to check all this out, but first, gonna go right over it here. This is gonna be so cool. Let's see it. Oh, look at that. It's just the abyss. How deep is this thing? What? Look at that. It's like the ocean down there. Oh, I can see some fish. Oh, that is so cool. I can't believe that blue hole. It's so cool. That was such a cool drone shot. I love it. You can see so much from up there. Can't wait to dive that blue hole. There's big sea turtles around. We got a lot to do. Let's get on it. I must have some sort of a sinus infection or something.
Yeah, it sounds like
Yeah, I felt like my head was going to explode. So this is so cool. I don't know how they got 2 fuel trucks on here. That is really cool. I guess a barge would have come up to here. Woo. And you know what I'm not seeing here is trash. This might be the only beach I've seen in the Bahamas that doesn't have trash on it. That's got to be just because of the way the currents roll through here or something. Hurrah! There it is.
That is the best kind of coconut.
Apparently, Kaijin likes coconut. What in the world?
Rooney.
You ready for another bite? Look at him, he just attacks it. He attacks it, he loves it. Look at
I gotta
him.
video this. That is so sweet.
So check out that absolute spotlight of a full moon. What's crazy is I've still got more than enough light on my face. Look at that thing. It looks unnatural. Looks like we're in the Truman Show. I slept in a little bit and relaxed. Look at this water. Just look at this. Come on. So yeah, I think we're gonna do some sailing out today. Oh, I got outsmarted by Kaijin this morning. So the prickly pears are actually pretty decent. I'm gonna pick quite a few of them so I have some fruit. Some more prickly pears here. Let's see, they're pretty good size. They got these little spikes there though that I'm a little bit afraid of.
I'm gonna be really tired.
Yeah, so right here, hold on, we can and then reset.
Oh, I'm all stretched up.
Okay, goodbye, super cool little island. So this is slightly worrying. We're actually getting sucked out to sea, Nicole and me. I think Jason and Ashley have been here before, so they knew to stay further towards the bank. And yeah, we've actually been sucked out to sea. I'm just now noticing it. And hopefully once we get around this island coming up here, we'll be back on track. But I got the motor on and I'm still being dragged out a little bit, like I'm drifting. And we are finally anchored. Look at how many there is. So this is an airplane here, or what's left of one. I'm supposing maybe that's the tail and maybe that would have been the nose and some of the wings kind of folded. I wonder how they had to come in here to make a landing like this.
Look at how amazing I did.
A week in a row now. Super rolly anchorage. We're gonna sail like 40 something nautical miles to be on the backside of the Exuma island chain. It's a good plan. We all talked about it. We've got our friends on Onward just over there. Definitely love to be running on more sleep right now, but it is pretty beautiful. All right. Why is it always when you're just getting into your anchorage that everything's super smooth and calm and perfect? Like, why couldn't the whole day be like this? That's all right. I'll just be happy if it's like this tonight. But our friends definitely had a full knot on us like the whole time, I think. So they did really well. I woke up while she was already just off anchor, so gotta catch up to her, gotta pull in the anchor. I don't think I'm gonna be using my main for a while, so I think it's just gonna be jib only. So I'm gonna wake up, get the jib out, and hopefully then be able to relax a little bit, and hopefully my other friends on Onward don't leave too soon because they can go a lot faster. All right, well, I've got my main up and I've got like no room on my anchor, but it's just such thick mud. Let's see it. Will it actually pull it up and out? Yes, it's free. Wow, I had no scope out, like just maybe 1 foot more than the bottom. But this clay, this stuff that's making up the bottom here, just would not let it go. All right, I got off to a super rocky start there. Just everything was going wrong, lines were getting tangled, but now look at this. Oh, I feel like I've gotten the whisker pole pretty dialed in by having that off jib sheet tied down. That gives the clue 3 points of attachment, which really helps it just stay there. I could also add a preventer to my main. I might do that in a little bit here just for peace of mind. But yeah, this looks pretty good to me. This looks really nice. The boat's super stable. 5, there we go. Awesome. We are zooming along. My whisker pole's collapsed in a couple times here, so it's found out a good way just to extend it out. So when it's extended further, it just makes such a difference. And it's cool, that extra off jib sheet that I'm using to pull it back keeps it just barely away from my shroud right there. Just barely. And that seems to be my best angle. Look at that, nice and pressed. The seas are definitely building up a little bit. You got these waves here, but that's only pushing us even faster towards our destination. So pretty excited for this. It's just been such a good sail. Now this is nice. Myself a ramen, a lot of herbs and spices in there, and a couple of eggs. This is very much so the dream right now, that I could get a video out while I'm sailing and everything's just nice. The boat's not janking around, it's just doing it really good. I would love to be able to do this more, to have just the conditions and the boat sailing so good that I can just be on the laptop. So about to put a video out for the public, but I noticed that I don't have a good thumbnail on it, so gotta get to work. Nicole's way out there. Both Jason and me are a little worried that she may have taken the turn too soon, but she doesn't have a whisker pole like we do, and this whisker pole is making a massive difference right now. Look at how beautifully pressed the sail is. It's not moving around, it's got really good pressure on it. Whew. That feels good. I could do this all day. That is a nice view. I just love sitting on the back of my swim platform. And when I don't have a boat behind me or some other fail-safe, it's a little sketchy, like it is right now. But it just feels too cool. It's just, oh, it's so cold. It's really cold, actually. Now, something else I got going on here is my paddleboard way back there. So if I did fall off my boat, I have a really good chance. I would go for the rope first. Like, why wait to get to your last chance, which is the paddleboard? I'd grab this and I'd probably just start working my way up with a buttload of adrenaline. And if my hand slips, well, I got a lot of time. I've actually practiced a lot of jumping off my boat while it's sailing because it's fun. We're only doing like 4 or 5 knots right now, so it's nothing too crazy, but yeah, this is quite nice. Whoa, look how close that was. See, the thing is, if it gets too close, it's gonna get my butt wet. Oh, look at that. I love this so much. Jibing this on over. Jibe's feeling pretty good so far. Just about there. That is Staniel Key in the distance. And then through there is Big Major, and I can just see so many boats on the horizon. But what's really interesting I can see on the horizon that I have not seen in a while are mega yachts. Mega yachts. When you really don't know what to do with your money. Alright, so over here we've got Jason. And then the highest white light you can see right up there, that's actually Nicole, and then Staniel Key behind her. Brightest lights we're going to see tonight are going to be these two large mega yachts. Then all those lights you can see, let me show you, right there. All those lights are all boats. There's nothing on land over there that's making any of those lights. They're all just boats. Many of them are sailboats, some of them are trawlers or just regular yachts, mega yachts. There's just so many over there. One goal, and that is to get anchored into a place known as Pipe Creek. Has the famous Compass Key Marina there where you go and swim with a bunch of sharks and everything. It's super cool. Yeah, today's goal is simply just get anchored there for this little northerly blow that we've got coming. And unfortunately what we require is protection from the south, the west, and then the north. So that's why it's kind of our only area. So there goes Ocean Club is the name of that yacht. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 solid levels. That is a lot of boat. Right, now begins the approach into Pipe Creek. Look at that, it's a channel marker. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Up here we've got a red floating buoy, and I can see the channel that marks it into there. And here's the shallow stuff. We're getting in here at just about high tide. Still got some more tide to go, which is nice in case I make a mistake. I still get some leeway. Isn't this gorgeous and expensive? I believe this is Compass Key right here, which is all one big old private island, if I understand correctly. All right, about to make my turn in to see what kind of anchorage I can get. These spots are all taken up in here. Looks like lots of options if we really had to. Super nice. I just chatted over to the boat Remedy there, let them know I'm gonna do what I can to give them room. That is... Nope. That is definitely the sound of an anchor not catching on the bottom. That sandbar right there is no joke. There's no getting around it. I put some reverse onto it as I see Nicole coming. I'd love to be anchored with my fins on so I can dig her anchor down and in there. See if that actually works out. All right, one more for the money. I'm gonna go check my boat now. I hope I didn't get too close to those other people there though.
I think it looks closer to the
All right. Yeah, they're super nice. They came over, they said they're fans of the channel, and I'm like, awesome, I can get twice as close now. that is super cool to see this place from up above. Like the sandbar that's right here behind me. Look at that. It is a super cool little sandbar. All right, I'm editing some of the photos I just took with the drone, but check it out here. We've got this like very misty blocking everything. Doesn't feel like there's any wind. I get the feeling like we're gonna get cracked in a minute though. It's just like a ridiculous amount of wind. Oh, I'm so warm and dry right now and I'm loving this. I have been saving this can for a while. This is some like, I guess you can call it high quality canned food. It's French, so the ingredients are gonna be quite a bit better. I can't read them, I'm just taking their word for it. But I do like the little Nutrio score of a B. And that's surprising. I've seen some things get much less than a B that I thought were much healthier, so yeah. Oh no! Is it in the bottom? Is it in the bottom? Is it in the bottom? Oh yay, it is! Oh my gosh, that was close. Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna get that one. I thought I just made a horrible mistake. I really thought I just had a can of nothing but sauerkraut for a minute. That was funny. Oh my gosh. The last of the sun we're probably gonna see for a little while. It's so gorgeous. So why is the engine on? We're dragging. Gotta get that anchor up and not hit another boat. All right, well that was loads of fun. First it was just dragging across the bottom, then when I tried to get it up, it was holding really well. So super frustrating whatever was getting caught on there. And I'm really fortunate right now, there's just not a ton of wind. It's getting ready to build and probably smack us, but I had to anchor pretty much on the sandbar, and I'm just really praying that the winds don't clock in a way that it pushes me onto the sandbar. It very well might. I could be in for a very long night here. We shall see. And it is cold out, by the way. All right, let's hope this launch goes good, or I'm in a world of trouble. Oh, baby! Pushing me up. That is good. Where are you guys going? All right, what do we got in here? I like it. Ooh, very cool. Whee! There we go. Whew.
Okay, we'll probably brush up on the shoal here.
I'm just really exploring all this, checking it all out. It's pretty cool. Look at this. Oh, an osprey right there. Look at this. Super cool. So this part actually dries out. Woo! this little thing out. Alright, I guess what we're gonna do next is I gotta put my board on and see if I can helicopter off of this into the water. What's the worst that could happen? I'm only out here unsupported because I think Nicole just assumes I'm coming back that mile back upwind. This is what failure looks like. Take a break, sit on the swing, and hope Nicole realizes that I need them to come downwind and get me. I wonder if us going opposite. There's a lot of boat. Good morning. Today is the 116th day of the 100-day Waterworld Challenge. We're gonna go to Staniel Key. So this is it. I guess I won't count today really as part of the challenge because I'm breaking it this morning. We're gonna go get breakfast and do laundry and get groceries and all of this stuff. Full dinghy mission to Staniel Key. Alright, first day in civilization, here we go. Alright, so we just dropped off our laundry. Nicole, turns out, bought a whole gallon of fabric softener, not detergent, in the DR.
I like soft clothes.
Let's see, 115 days broken here.
So breakfast wrap, add avocado, lettuce, tomato, onions, sweet pepper, and then a pig-sized cappuccino with all the oat milk I have. A mixture of pineapple and cranberry juice and water from the town.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Alright, the first time I've gotten a bill at 115 days. Let's see what this looks like. $22, okay. That's reasonable. First time in 115 days. There it goes. I wonder how much money I'm gonna spend in just one day today. Look at this. Look at that, actually looks pretty good. Those look really good. Amazing, amazing. Oh yeah. I'm gonna lose a lot of money. Look what they got, look at this. So the grand total for my first ever grocery run was $170. Honestly, pretty okay with that. Look at this. Look at all the dinghies. Nicole is eyeing that plate of fruit behind her that was just left and barely touched. She can't stand
Pineapple, grapes, blueberries. Cookies. Looks great. Cheese.
it. A whole bowl of cheese.
Probably just ate like 4 strawberries though.
Yeah. Welcome back. All right, so my total today for breakfast and then groceries and then Staniel Key Yacht Club for lunch and Nicole and then laundry was $309. My first day of breaking the challenge, which feels pretty darn good right now, let me tell you, and I got leftovers, so pretty good. What do you reckon you spent today, Nicole?
Yeah, I think spent about 300.
So, our first day back to civilization. I've been getting soaked this whole trip, and just check out Nicole. Not a bit. It's the 103rd day. It's the 104th day. Is day 105. It's day 106. Is the 107th day. 108th day. 109th day. Is day 111. Day 112. The 113th day. Is day 114. It's day 115. Good morning. Today is the 116th day of the 100-day Waterworld Challenge. This is the end of the 100-day Waterworld Challenge. I ended up making it 115 days consecutively without spending a dime, without using any other resource I hadn't begged, bartered, or harvested myself from the ocean or from land. Looking back on this experience, I've got so much to say and I'm gonna put that all into a dedicated video. But for now, no, there's one more video to catch you up to where I am today. when I eventually sail all the way back up through the Bahamas, and from there, non-stop back to North Carolina in the US of A. Stay tuned.
Thanks for joining me on this adventure. I hope you feel inspired to begin adventures of your own. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. For an exclusive, in-depth look at this adventure lifestyle and to further support my channel, become a member of my Patreon crew. Link in the description. I'll see you on the next adventure.